Hey everybody, this is Tampion and I'm back with another Transformers video review. This time I have Combiner Wars Swindle, and just looking at him you can kind of tell that he is a heavy retool of Rook, and you know, I don't mind that so much. They did do a lot of stuff to him. I've seen the figure open and stuff, and he looks very much different except for the transformation and stuff. That is kind of the same. Some of the bits are kind of the same. I'm probably not going to do a side-by-side comparison of him with Rook because people were kind of complaining about that. You know, I'm going to have my video reviews up and I'm going to have links to those so you can go and flip back and forth on that. I might just pull him off of Defensor and put him real quickly together. He does have a new weapon for both his feet and his gun. And then, you know, you have, looking at the package, you have his name here, his alt mode, and then the figure in here with his accessories, the comic book. And then back here you have him in both his forms. Takes 12 steps to transform him. Then he becomes one of the legs for Bruticus, and those are the other figures that are that combine to form him. And then here's the bio up here. Let me bring this camera up so you can read that. So you can go ahead and pause that and read that at your own leisure. And then on the side right here, he is 4/5 for Bruticus. So he combines to form Bruticus. So, well, let's go ahead and get this guy out of his packaging so we can check him out now. So I'm back and I have Swindle here out of his packaging and in his alternate mode. So he also comes with his instructions and he comes with his comic book. So you get that. Then looking here, let's see which one this is. This is Combiner Wars number 4. And coming back here, nothing really much on here. You have the gray model phase of this guy right here, which is kind of interesting, since this is a heavy retool of Rook. So, and then back here we have the little bio, so we'll read that real quickly. Alright, so here you have him in his alt mode, which is kind of a almost a modified version of a some kind of all-terrain Jeep type vehicle. So you have his weapon right here, his handgun foot type thing, and then I put this gun on the top. So it has a handle portion like this, which you could put back here if you wanted to, or he has a hole right here so that you could then do like that and have somebody pretend to have somebody in the back here doing the chain gun type thing. So as you can see, the portions of here that are kind of Rookish are this portion of the arms and then the tires. He doesn't have the third wheel on here on the legs, so it's kind of you'll kind of notice that. And then on here on the chest, you'll I think maybe some of this is kind of Rook. But the transformation is almost kind of the same. You want to start down here. I'll go ahead and push these forward to make the feet of him. And then, I'm trying to remember, you come down here, pull this apart, and this kind of then lifts up like this. And then you take this and you can pull these out and kind of twist them kind of straight. They do get kind of stuck in here because of this kibble portion right here. It has to go in between some other kibble. So, and then once you have that, then you can pop the head up, flip it around, It looked like they were going to use maybe some light piping here, but then change their mind. I don't know, or maybe this is the part that they glued together, I think, to make the head. Yeah. You flip this up, and it sticks about right there, and then this just kind of tabs into here. See, there's a tab, and then that. So you take the legs, and you want to bring them around. There you go. You go like that if you want to. You can leave it like that if you want to. It all depends on what you want, on your preference. But for his articulation here, you come to the head, it's on a ball joint. So you got up and down, left and right. You have the ball joint on the arm, so you go forward, back, out to the side. You have a twist right here above the elbow, then the elbow joint, which is on a ratchet. Then you have your swivel right here at the waist. You have the ball jointed hips. Then right below that, you have your twist for the leg. Then you have your knee joint right there. And that's about it. You do have a rocking right here motion for the foot. The only issue that I really have with this is that the colors don't really match with this thing. I think that they actually molded this maybe in black and then painted it. I really wish they would have molded it in the color that everything else was, because it kind of sticks out a little bit. It's a little bit of a lighter color. It's a little off on there. And then you know, he has a regular gray kind of hip portion right here, but that's okay. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you his it's his face sculpt, which is really nice. So if anybody wants to see him compared or next to Rook, just let me know in the comments, and I'll post some pictures up on probably my Facebook, and I'll do that for you guys, since last time I did side-by-side comparisons of some of the figures. People were getting upset. There was more than a few people that said, you know, the video is like 80% comparison and only 20% review. So you know, I didn't want to make this a comparison video to another figure. I actually wanted to make this a review. So there's that. So if you do want to see that, let me know in the comments, and I'll post some side-by-side pictures of him with Rook on my Facebook. So but other than that, I'm going to go ahead and complete this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out all my other videos. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. This has been Tambiota, and I'll see you guys next time.